Hey, Vince. Thanks for taking my call. I live in Frederick County, Virginia. You know, we're right next door to Loudoun County, and we're going through the same thing. We don't get a lot of coverage because we're not in the quote affluent Northern Virginia area. But you know, my child attends Frederick County Public Schools. She's been in segregation since this past Monday. They've moved her lunchtime up to 10:20 a.m., leaving 5 hours during the day where she can't have anything to eat. You know, we have a parent who has a child that's on the autism spectrum who hasn't been able to attend school for 2 years now. And we're going through the same things that Loudoun County, Fairfax County are, and I just wanted to try to bring some light to it because we're not in that national spotlight like Fairfax and Loudoun County are.
I'm glad you're helping us bring some attention to it. William, what kind of conversations have you had with your teachers or administrators?
It's been pretty one-sided. When we decided to let our daughter not go to school without a mask, the teacher on our behalf, without our knowledge or permission, filled out a mask exemption reform, then denied the exemption form that she filled out, and then applied for a.
Well, I'm sorry. The teacher pretended to be you and then denied the request that you didn't write.
Correct, and then applied for an appeal on our behalf without our permission or knowledge, and that the appeal was with an administrator named Bill Daniel, who summarily denied us the right to have a attorney take present in any type of appeal meeting, who just, admitted to us that they have not granted a single mask exemption in the entire county.
Boy, that really tells you everything about the way that so many of these administrators, and apparently teachers in some cases at least, view parents, doesn't it? Just that you are kind of an annoyance, that you're really not supposed to be involved in this process. Yeah,
we're an afterthought, on their way to get the spending bill money from the ESSER 3 monies, from Congress. Without those mask mandates, they stand a chance to lose millions of dollars that are coming, from our federal government.
William, has this made you rethink having your kids in this government school? I know some people can't change course so easily. What are your thoughts about your kids' future in terms of their education?
No, it absolutely has. And if it wasn't for, the thousands of other children, that aren't as brave as my child to do this, this is something she wanted to do. And we ask her every day, do you still want to do this? And she's like, yes. So, if we just pull her out of school, what right do we have to go after the school, and after the school board for doing the things that they're doing? So, I have to give all the props to my daughter, for being as brave as she is and being punished by not being able to be with her friends in her class, and going through the stuff that she's voluntarily going through to make a stand.
Can you? She sounds like a wonderful young lady, and God, I can't even believe she has to be subjected to all of this. But can just go over the issue with the teacher again? Did the teachers forge your signature, or again pretend to be you explicitly, or was this all just okay? Have you seen the forms that they filed?
Yes. So this was actually the principal of the school. And they have a policy in Frederick County that if the child doesn't want to wear a mask, that they automatically fill out a exemption request on behalf of the parents. And I was actually on the phone with her the evening she did it. And from the time I got off the phone with her, 11 minutes passed before she had filled out the exemption, denied it, and then requested an appeal.
Boy. All right. William, please stay in touch and keep us updated on what you're experiencing out there in Frederick County. And you're on your way to the school board meeting tonight?
I am headed there now, and if I could, I would love to give you a call tomorrow and follow up with you on the events of tonight.
Please do. I really hope you do. Why don't we put William on hold? Corey will get your information, and we'll reconnect with William tomorrow, find out how that Frederick County School Board meeting is going. We've got, so many parents who are dealing with this crap, and you hear it there. William lays it out. He He says he doesn't want his kid wearing a mask, so they end up filling out an exemption form on his behalf. They treat him like he's a child. They're annoyed that he's involved at all. The same person, I mean, listen to this. Like, imagine that. How's that for a conflict of interest? The same person fills out the form, then rejects it, then files an appeal, and then they just keep rejecting it just to abuse this family. You know, Glenn Youngkin, Jason Miyares and company, you know, I really hope you're hearing this, because this is the fight. This is the fight, and a lot of people are looking to you to help them. And meanwhile, parents are doing what they can to take up their part in this fight back against crazy people who are doing it not for health, not for safety, not for honoring any law, but instead to commit acts of political violence, to take out their political frustrations on families who do not deserve it. It's a tough fight, and we got to keep our heads up.